Hello, YouTube friends. Today we're going to embark on a transformative journey with Jordan B. Peterson's book, 12 Rules for Life. Peterson, a clinical psychologist, author, and influential media personality, hails from Canada and has captured global attention with his insights on cultural and political issues. He is known for his critical approach to political correctness and identity politics. His work blends psychology, mythology, religion, literature, philosophy, and neuroscience to analyze belief systems and meaning. In this video, we'll explore each of the 12 rules Peterson proposes for a fulfilling and meaningful life. From stand up straight with your shoulders back to pet a cat when you encounter one on the street, each rule offers a unique perspective to improve our lives. But that's not all. We're going to make it fun and engaging. We'll use innovative study techniques to present these ideas in a way that you can not only understand but also apply in your daily life. Ready for a change? Get set for a to-do list that will help you achieve your goals, questions, and answers to deepen your understanding. Real-life examples based on the teachings of the book, and for those who stay till the end, a special gift, a mind map to better understand the book's message. All of this is presented with humor, joy, and a motivating style that will keep you hooked. Let's transform our lives with the teachings of Jordan B. Peterson. Chapter 1. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. This chapter emphasizes the importance of physical posture as a reflection of our mental and emotional attitude. Adopting an upright posture symbolizes strength, confidence, and readiness to face life. Peterson argues that the way we physically present ourselves has a profound impact on our psychology. Standing upright not only improves how others perceive us, but also influences our self-esteem and mood. Posture is an external manifestation of our internal readiness to face life's challenges. Imagine you're a superhero. How would they stand? Surely upright and with confidence. This chapter tells us to stand and walk like superheroes, not just because it looks good, but because it makes us feel strong and ready for anything. A real-life example, think of Usain Bolt, the sprinter. Before each race, he stands confidently, chest out, ready to win. His posture not only intimidates his competitors, but also reminds himself that he is strong and capable. Like Bolt, when we stand confidently, we prepare ourselves for our own challenges. Chapter 2. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. This chapter addresses the importance of self-care. Peterson urges us to treat ourselves with the same compassion and responsibility we would show to someone in our care. We often are harder on ourselves than on others. Peterson suggests that we should apply the same empathy and care to ourselves as we do to the people we love. This includes taking care of our health, pursuing our goals, and forgiving our mistakes. Imagine you have a pet that depends on you. You would take care of it, right? This chapter tells us to take care of ourselves in the same way. Eating well, resting, and being kind to ourselves is important. A real-life example. Consider J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Before her success, she faced many hardships, but never stopped taking care of herself and pursuing her dreams. Her self-care and perseverance led her to create one of the world's most beloved books. Chapter 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. This chapter highlights the importance of surrounding ourselves with friends who truly wish the best for us, those who support and motivate us to be better. Peterson explains that friendship should be a source of support, not toxicity. We should seek friends who challenge us, inspire us, and celebrate our successes, rather than those who drag us down or envy us. Imagine you're on a team. Would you want teammates who cheer you on or make you feel bad? This chapter tells us to choose friends who are like good teammates, helping us grow and be happy. A real-life example, think of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford. They were friends who supported each other in their inventions and businesses. Their friendship helped both of them achieve great things and innovate in their fields. Chapter 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. In this chapter, Peterson encourages us to focus on our own personal growth rather than constantly comparing ourselves to others. Comparing ourselves to others often leads to envy and dissatisfaction. Instead, we should measure our progress against our previous selves, celebrating our own achievements and working on our weaknesses. Imagine you're playing a video game. Would you compare yourself to someone who has been playing for years? No, right? You should see how much you've improved since you started. That's what this chapter teaches us. A real-life example. Consider the famous athlete, Serena Williams. Instead of constantly comparing herself to other players, she focuses on improving her own game. This has led her to be one of the best tennis players in the world. Chapter 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. Peterson addresses child rearing, emphasizing the importance of setting boundaries and teaching them to behave in ways that we respect and admire. Discipline and setting clear boundaries are crucial for children's development. Parents should guide their children to develop good habits and behaviors, which will help them integrate better into society. Think of house rules like the rules of a game. If everyone follows the rules, the game is more fun and fair. This chapter tells us that parents should teach their children to follow the rules so everyone can be happy. A real-life example. The story of Malala Yousafzai is an example. Her parents raised her to value education and respect, leading her to become an activist for girls' rights to education. Chapter 6. Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. Peterson urges us to focus on getting our own lives in order before criticizing or judging others, promoting constructive self-criticism. This chapter underscores the importance of introspection and personal responsibility. Before pointing out the flaws in others, we should ensure that our own lives are in order, giving us a more solid foundation from which to offer constructive criticism. Imagine your room is messy and you tell your friend to clean theirs. Sounds unfair, right? This chapter tells us to first get our own house in order before telling others what to do. A real-life example. Think of Mahatma Gandhi, who promoted positive change by starting with himself. He believed in being the change he wanted to see in the world, leading him to be a respected and effective leader. Chapter 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. Peterson encourages seeking purpose and meaning in our actions, rather than opting for convenience or the easy path. This chapter challenges the reader to seek what is truly valuable and meaningful in life, even if that requires more effort and sacrifice. True satisfaction comes from pursuing goals that have a deep purpose. Imagine you have the option to do an easy task you don't care about or a difficult project you love. This chapter tells us to choose the project we love because that will make us happier in the long run. A real-life example. Consider Martin Luther King Jr., who dedicated his life to fighting for equality and justice. It wasn't the easiest path, but it was meaningful and changed the world. Chapter 8. Tell the truth, or at least, don't lie. This chapter emphasizes the importance of honesty and how telling the truth can transform our lives and relationships. Peterson argues that truth is fundamental to a meaningful life and healthy relationships. Lies, even small ones, can have long-term consequences and erode trust. Think of a trust game with your friends. If you always tell the truth, your friends will trust you. This chapter teaches us that being honest makes us better friends and people. A real-life example. Abraham Lincoln, known as Honest Abe, is a great example. His commitment to truth and honesty made him one of the most respected presidents of the United States. Chapter 9. Assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. Peterson encourages us to actively listen to others, keeping an open mind to the possibility of learning something new. This chapter highlights the importance of humility and respect in our interactions. By assuming that others can teach us something, we foster a richer and more meaningful exchange of ideas. Imagine you're on an adventure where each person you meet has a secret clue. Listening to them could help you solve a mystery. This chapter tells us that everyone has something interesting to share. A real-life example. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, was known for actively listening to his team and experts from different fields. This openness to new ideas was crucial for his innovative success. Chapter 10. Be precise in your speech. Peterson emphasizes the importance of being clear and precise in our communication to avoid misunderstandings and express our true intentions. This chapter suggests that effective communication requires precision and clarity. By being precise in our words, we can convey our ideas and feelings more effectively. Think of giving instructions for a game. If you're not clear, your friends won't know what to do. This chapter teaches us to use words carefully so everyone understands. A real-life example. The writer J.K. Rowling is an example of how precision in language can create entire worlds and tell stories that captivate millions. Chapter 11. Leave kids who are skateboarding alone. Peterson advocates for allowing young people to take controlled risks as a way of learning and developing. This chapter argues that overprotecting children can hinder their development. Controlled risks, like skateboarding, teach valuable life lessons about resilience. Imagine learning to ride a bike. At first, you might fall, but that teaches you to improve. This chapter tells us it's okay to take small risks because they help us grow. A real-life example. Tony Hawk, a famous skateboarder, learned through practice and risks. His falls and achievements on the skateboard led him to become a legend in the sport. Chapter 12. Pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. This chapter invites us to appreciate the small moments of joy and beauty in everyday life, like the simple act of petting a cat. Peterson suggests that we should be present in the moment and enjoy the little things. These moments can offer a respite and a renewed perspective in our busy lives. Imagine finding a rainbow or a butterfly. Stopping to look at them makes you feel happy. This chapter teaches us to enjoy those little beautiful things. A real-life example. Bob Ross, the painter, was known for appreciating the beauty in the small, like a happy tree in his paintings. His ability to find joy in the simple inspired many. Each chapter of 12 Rules for Life offers valuable lessons to improve our lives. Like the historical figures and famous characters mentioned, we can apply these teachings to grow and develop. Move forward with enthusiasm and determination. And that's all, friends. We have just concluded an incredible journey through Jordan B. Peterson's 12 Rules for Life. But remember, the real magic begins when you listen to this summary repeatedly. By doing so, you not only reinforce these valuable lessons in your life, but also open the door to unprecedented personal and financial growth. Want to take this experience to the next level? Like this video, share it, and subscribe to our channel. By expressing your gratitude in this way, you not only help us grow, but also attract blessings and prosperity to your life. And don't forget, this video is available in Spanish and other languages in the links in the description, perfect for improving your language skills while empowering yourself with positive affirmations. If this summary has inspired you, imagine what you could achieve with a complete book in your hands. We encourage you to acquire 12 Rules for Life in physical, digital, or audiobook format. Each format has its unique advantages: the tangibility and pleasure of a physical book, the convenience and accessibility of an ebook, or the flexibility of an audiobook that you can listen to anytime and anywhere. Find the links to purchase the book in the description of this video. Additionally, on our channel, we offer a variety of summaries: a 5-minute express summary for a quick overview, more detailed videos like this one, with additional resources such as to-do lists, questions and answers, and mind maps, and a third video with positive affirmations for a deep dive into the essence of the book. Finally, we invite you to explore the entire series of videos related to this book on our channel. By doing so, you will not only deepen your understanding of 12 rules for life, but also foster your personal and financial growth. Click on the links in the description to access additional resources such as to-do lists by chapter, question and answer sections, mind maps, and notes with advanced learning techniques, all at a very affordable cost. These resources are designed to ensure a complete and lasting understanding of the book, ensuring that you can apply its teachings in your daily life. Don't wait any longer. Subscribe, comment, share, and start your journey towards a richer and more rewarding life today.